So if you are on this call or watching the recording, you have Q-SYS verified assets available in Q-SYS library. So now that they're available to check out, we wanted to kind of share how you guys can promote them and go through some of the existing, new, and updated marketing resources that we have to help. So first, just wanted to go over outbound communication. So we've kind of bucketed that into three areas: social media, press releases, and blogs. We have some specific guidelines around those three, but we realize you guys have other channels of outbound communication as well, and our guidelines can be applicable to those too. So that could be ads or articles. Just please run them by us to be reviewed and follow our marketing toolkits when you're drafting those. A couple quick notes on messaging. This is highlighted in the social media bucket, but it really covers everything. Please be specific about your asset type in your messaging. As Emily mentioned, there's several types of assets in Q-SYS library. So we have our verified plugins, UCI templates, sample designs, or Lua modules. So when you're promoting an asset, please just be as specific as possible. For example, you can say, we are proud to announce our Q-SYS verified sample design in Q-SYS library, rather than just saying a verified asset. Also, references to verified should refer directly to your integration, not to your company. So we want to make sure that we're not putting out any confusing messaging about integrating with Q-SYS as a platform. We are integrating with our integrations available in Q-SYS library. Please also just be sure to mention our social accounts on social media when you're posting so we can amplify them and share them. For press releases, if you would like to issue a press release about your new asset, we have an approved template available to download from the TPP Hub. We ask that you submit a draft to our tppmarketing@qsc.com email and give us 10 business days to review. I have a link to the PR template on this slide, but like I said, it's also available in the Hub. And then finally, writing a blog as a guest author on our website is just an additive benefit we offer to our Q-SYS ecosystem. It's a great opportunity to add your own voice around the joint solution, or maybe share some interesting use cases you've seen in the field of using the integration. So for blogs, please just submit your draft to that same email address and give us 1 week to review. With outbound communication, we have created some templates that we wanted to share and just remind you guys are available. So we've created a set of ready-to-go templates for social media and email for you guys to use. This includes images and suggested copy. They're available in the launch toolkit, and you can customize them with your own branding, add your logos, or if you want to slightly edit to your tone of voice, that's fine. But the templates do just help us ensure that the messaging stays consistent with the Q-SYS brand guidelines and with the Q-SYS library standards. Next, I will get into some link guidelines. So I know Brandy went over logging into the library for the first time, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys all know how to share the library externally with your customers. So this tops portion, Emily shared through her demo. Probably the best way if you have more than one asset available in Q-SYS library is to click Browse by Manufacturer, tag your manufacturer name, and then capture, copy, and paste that resulting URL. I also have put together a placeholder link if you want to replace QSC in this placeholder link with your company name. I would just ask that you double or triple check that if you have spaces, just due to URL encoding. And then if, say, you only have one asset in Q-SYS library, or you want to direct people specifically to a single asset, you can definitely just search that asset name, populate the page, click into the page specified for that asset, and copy the URL. I also just wanted to mention that we are working on rolling out an enhanced data strategy for Q-SYS library. So we're going to ideally have some tracking guidance and UTMs that you guys can use to gain insights on both our marketing efforts and your own marketing efforts for your verified assets. Next, I will get into the new badges available with Q-SYS library. So with the launch of Q-SYS library, we have officially retired the Q-SYS certified badge that we previously used for the program. And we've rolled out 2 new badge types. So we have the verification badge and the discovery badge. The discovery badge on the right here is going to be used mostly for promotional and call to action formats. And then the verification badge off to the left is going to be reserved for highlighting a product or asset that's officially verified. So just make sure that you're showing the verified product or solution in association with that badge. There's a couple resources at the bottom here, our brand guidelines, some specific badge usage guidelines, and then our contact info if you have any questions about when to use a badge or which one you want to use. We are going to start auditing our partner websites and content just to make sure that the new badge has been rolled out. So, and just ask before we start doing that, go ahead and update them if you're using the certified or even the ready badge on any of your marketing assets. I have an example that kind of shows when to use the discovery badge versus the verification badge. So you're welcome to use the discovery badge alongside your company logo. However, like I mentioned, the verification badge is reserved to be displayed next to your verified asset, so please don't use that one with your manufacturer logo. We also have some examples of various use cases for the badge, so you can have it appear on social media ads, newsletters, press releases. These examples show that the discovery badge is preferred for those formats with call to actions, or if you're promoting multiple solutions or assets. So we have it on the social media and in our newsletter email example. But then for the press release or something with the product image, the verification badge is great for that, or any product marketing that you're doing associated with the verified solution. Quickly, I will just show our badge usage matrix. This is available in the badge usage guidelines that's available in the TPP hub. If you're unsure about which badge is right for a specific situation, please check this or just reach out to us at tppmarketing@qsy.com. Please just note that the Q-SYS logo is on here, but it's reserved for high-level promotion of our collaboration, mainly on your website directory. All other instances should use the Q-SYS library badges. And as you can see, we have preferred versus permitted. And of course, we would just ask that in all possible cases, use the preferred badge. All right, next we're going to get into submitting assets for Q-SYS library. So you guys have all gone through this process already, but whenever you have something new, we're going to send you a form or a template where you will fill out this information to provide us with your product descriptions, asset descriptions, links, logos, product images, or any additional resources you want to offer for Q-SYS library. It just helps us make sure your listing is clear, informative, and aligned with the standards of our Q-SYS library. Please just submit this form along with other items needed as you start to develop and roll out your plugin, so we make sure we don't hit any bottlenecks before we're releasing your plugin on the marketing side. So we've gone over what we need from you guys to promote your assets. Now I just wanted to talk about what Q-SYS is doing. So Q-SYS also promotes verified assets regularly through our channels. So we share new assets to LinkedIn every other week, which you can see in the screenshot to the left. And then every other month, we send an email letter of new verified assets directly to our database of Q-SYS designer users. So that'll go directly to their inbox when you have a new asset available in Q-SYS library. Both of these, if you're included in that time period of having a new asset, will include your company logo and a direct link to your asset in Q-SYS library for people to check it out. So when your assets are in Q-SYS library, they kind of just become a part of our broader, consistent marketing ecosystem, giving you a little bit more visibility. Another place where we promote your plugins is on our community for developers platform. So when we promote your plugins here, we're bringing it directly to Q-SYS super users. So when it's released, we'll promote it on the homepage of this website, developers.qsys.com, for several weeks. And then after that, the post can be found in the news section of the community's platform, which is what I have screenshotted here to the right. The posts include a little bit more technical information than you'll find on social media or on email, and it allows you to actually connect directly with people that are using your plugins. So you can connect with users who are relying on your plugin, get insights or feedback, or answer questions. We've actually found it's the most helpful for the end users when our partners are in there to answer questions directly. Ultimately, you know the latest and greatest on your asset and your product, and I think it's great if you guys can just get in there, sign up, and find your plugin and join the conversation. Finally, I just wanted to highlight the TPP hub. Brandy mentioned that at the beginning. If you go to tpp.qsys.com, that's going to be your main resource for all things TPP marketing and ecosystem marketing. I'm specifically talking about the marketing section on the hub. So it's going to include our brand guidelines, our templates, our tools, and it's just your main access point for everything. So if you have any issues accessing it or see anything that you'd like to be included, just let me know. We are planning to roll out some additional resources here in the future.